This is Channel 9 News Digest, brought to you by Schweppes Seltzer Water, the world's first salt-free seltzer water.
Good evening. The border war over the Mianus Bridge collapse is escalating. Westchester County officials are holding a meeting on Wednesday to authorize the county to sue Connecticut, its town of Greenwich, and the federal government over the traffic congestion resulting from the detours because of that accident. And Julie Ridge has swum her way into the record book. Shortly before 8 o'clock tonight, the Broadway actress completed her second lap around Manhattan, having braved the polluted waters of the Hudson and East Rivers. In fact, she finished that swim 20 minutes early. Tomorrow it's going to be hot and sunny, high in the 90s. I'm Denise Richardson. Have a good evening. Remember, you can make tomorrow a nicer day. See you then.
200 years ago, Schweppes Essence was born with the world's first salt-free seltzer water. Of course, today, you'll want a fresh bottle.
Schwepping it up.
This has been Channel 9 News Digest, brought to you by Schweppes Seltzer Water, the world's first salt-free seltzer water.
How many crunchy fried shrimp can you eat? Find out with Sizzler steak and all the shrimp you can eat. A really big meal at a shrimp of a price.
Rugged. Easy to handle. Tough. Reynolds Wrap, the aluminum foil you can count on for Reynolds Wrap quality. If it's worth wrapping, it's worth Reynolds Wrap. The good food wrap.
The flavor is fabulous.
Tastes so good.
It's so sweet, I can't believe it's sugarless.
Taste the one.
It has tremendously long-lasting flavor.
Taste the one that'll win you over to Sugarless Gum.
4 out of 5 dentists surveyed recommend Sugarless Gum for their patients who chew gum.
Trident Sugarless Gum won't harm my teeth, and I still have the great flavor.
Taste the one that'll win you over to Sugarless Gum.
In a moment, more of Spartacus.
Squeeze lettuce?
Sure. You don't want a hard head of lettuce because you don't get the best lettuce that way. In order to get quality, you have to be fussy.
Are you as choosy about your peanut butter?
Yes. I'm choosy about all of them.
Okay, let's compare. Which of these leading brands tastes more like fresh peanuts?
I prefer the A.
You tell me what it is.
Jif.
More women choose Jif for fresh peanut taste than any other leading brand.
I'll buy Jif.
Choosy mothers choose Jif.
When tender spare ribs are grilled to perfection, you can practically taste them with your eyes. It's the same with Home Pride Butter Top White Bread. This is no ordinary white bread. When you see those rich, old-fashioned golden crusts and see how we split the top and add real creamery butter just before baking, you know how delicious this white bread is going to taste. Home Pride Butter Top, white or wheat. You can practically taste it with your eyes.
Throughout history, the male image has been idealized, sanitized, and above all, scrutinized by appreciative females. Now, TV Guide reinterprets a classic theme, presenting the incredible hunks. There's a laid-back gumshoe, a Texas-based tycoon, a debonair detective, and a dedicated doctor. These TV heroes would seem to be the 80s ideal, but can any male idol attain perfection? Find out what television's hunks are missing in the new TV Guide.
What a mess. Cleaning out the kitchen cans is the worst job in the house.
Why don't you try a better kitchen bag?
Hefty tall kitchen garbage bags?
Even the wettest kitchen mess won't come through a Hefty.
Hefty's inner security lining resists tears that let wet garbage seep through thinner, weaker bargain bags.
Oh, I see you have a Hefty kitchen bag now. And a clean kitchen can.
Hefty tall kitchen garbage bags. Even the wettest kitchen mess won't come through a Hefty.
Scope presents The Way It Was.
Mother, mouthwash tastes like medicine. Well, if it didn't, it wouldn't work.
Margaret believed it. Today, she still does.
Honey, try Minty Scope. Tastes good.
Then it doesn't fight bad breath.
Scope works. Don't let the good taste fool you. Try it.
Minty.
Fresh breath that lasts.
My mother will never believe it.
Scope works. Don't let the good taste fool you.
Tell a friend you can save. Tell a friend you should know. Tell a friend you will find Acme's prices are low.
Listen, you can save like crazy at Acme Steak Sale. All Lancaster steaks are reduced up to 75 cents a pound. The more you buy, the more you save. On porterhouse steaks, T-bones, bottom rounds. Why, I saved $2.25 alone on this 3-pound sirloin. Yep, up to 75 cents a pound off. Now all I need is a bigger freezer.
Save at Acme.
Tell a friend.
In a moment, more of Spartacus.
Down in the islands where the coconut grows is a secret to beautiful skin that only Camay knows.
Camay took exotic coconut oil and created a leading beauty bar like no other. With 1/2 creamy coconut soap to give you rich lather for skin that feels beautifully soft all over.
Skin so soft, you love to touch. She's Camay all over.
Discover Coconut Camay for soft, beautiful skin.
Get a Wolfsburg Rabbit at your Volkswagen Tri-State dealer, and for very little money, you'll get a lot of car. Free automatic or 5-speed stick, plus free wide-profile radials with wheel covers, free deluxe interior, free power steering, and more. It's tremendous. This much car should cost almost $8,000, but now it's just $69.90. So come check out a really giant value. Could somebody help me down?
Most cleaners full strength can handle one little spot of greasy dirt. But the greasy dirt in my kitchen doesn't stop at one spot. That's why I clean by the bucket with Top Job, because no leading liquid works better in water. Even ammonia. It's good for some jobs, but not greasy dirt. Look, Top Job out cleans it. See? So if your greasy dirt doesn't stop at just one spot, switch to Top Job. It cleans better by the bucket.
Mommy, look! Herbs and spices. Love the flavor.
Well, then you're going to love my new salad dressing.
New?
New improved Good Seasons Italian with even more herbs and spices. Now you can really taste the blend of onion, garlic, sweet bell pepper.
All the herbs and spices, even better than before.
Good Seasons. New improved Italian. Now more than ever, a little Good Seasons has a lot more taste.
Try new classic herb, too.
Don't throw money at old windows on high heating and cooling bills. Aalco can install your windows in one day with no damage to your home, any size or any shape. Aalco Windows and drafts, even the propeller's power cannot blow out these candles. Even the heat of a blast of fire cannot penetrate Aalco's famous double-insulated glass. Aalco Windows wash from inside your home. Throw away your paintbrushes. Free alarm system with your order. For every 5 windows you buy, you'll get the 6th one free. Call now for free estimate and free quartz watch.
Wouldn't it be cruel to tempt you with a great, big, juicy Whopper after Burger King is closed?
Aren't you hungry?
Heartless. Absolutely heartless.
Aren't you hungry?
Sure makes you wish Burger King was still open, doesn't it? Well, some Burger King restaurants are now open past midnight.
Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
We're waiting up for you.
In a moment, more of Spartacus.
My son is one bright boy on full scholarship. Has a business in school delivering dry cleaning and laundry. Staff of 10. He does very well. He could afford a more expensive car, but he chose the Chevette from his Tri-State Chevrolet dealer because he wanted money left over for his other dreams. Smart boy. Very smart.
See your Tri-State Chevrolet dream team.
Men, if you take hair from where it is to cover places where it isn't, here's some great news. Thinning hair doesn't have to be a permanent condition. Hair Club for Men's exclusive strand-by-strand hair replacement system is a non-surgical process that lets you do everything you want to do and look good doing it. For more information, call our toll-free number, and we'll send you a free booklet in a plain envelope. Call Hair Club for Men. We make thinning hair a memory.
If you like it hot, only WHT.
Tops off your evenings with nightcap films. Just wait till you see them. We'll also bring you the best of Hollywood. Over 45 top feature films every month without cable TV. We'll open the curtain to showbiz land and put you where the action is. WHT has it all. So call toll-free today and get the entertainment while the entertainment's hot. Operators are standing by.
After a tough match, or even a not-so-tough match, you probably think I use a deodorant soap. Wrong. I made the break from deodorant soaps way back. A clean break with Ivory. Look, Ivory's a basic, natural soap to give you an honest clean. See, Ivory doesn't mix up clean with deodorants or heavy perfumes. They don't get you clean. Ivory's made to do one thing, get me as clean as I can be. That's an honest clean.
Make a clean break with Ivory. No soap can get you cleaner, no matter how hard you try.
Why the long face?
Mommy's mad.
How come?
Because I didn't brush my teeth yet.
And why is she mad at that?
Because.
Because she only wants what's good for you. Come on. Now see this? Advanced formula Crest gives even more protection than the Crest we grew up on.
So?
So, Mommy knows you could get even fewer cavities than we did. Now, isn't she a meanie?
Yes.
With Crest, your kids could have even fewer cavities than you did.
Say, here's how you start in a business. You start broken hungry with a little broken down trailer. Then you design, patent an ice cream store in an ice cream machine and a round flying saucer cracker that everybody tries to simulate. And then you make America's freshest ice cream. Gourmet premium quality ice cream made fresh. And then you people have supported us for 47 years, and we are very proud. We want to thank you for your patronage.
Good morning.
Good morning.
At dawn today, a Swedish tanker exploded in the harbor. Here's actual footage.
If there's one thing Americans don't lack for, it's news. In a year, we watch 127 hours of news on television.
Very peculiar. I used lit my pipe and then boom.
This is All News Radio, all night, all day, with all the news. Before you get to work, you'll hear it all twice.
On your way home, here's all the news on All News Radio.
On the average, we hear 98 hours of radio news. We read 290 newspapers. In 1 week alone, we're exposed to more than 150,000 words of news.
In the news tonight. In the news tonight. In the news tonight, foreign dictator threatens total war.
Speaking of war, Bill, what a battle we had between the Sox and the Reds.
In the weather, gale wind. You better hold on to that rug, Bill.
Say something about total war.
And after all that news, nearly 30 million people turn to Time magazine to figure out what's going on. Because Time organizes and makes sense out of the news in subjects like science, religion, sports, and entertainment. Time has a full week to weed out what's not important and find out more about what is. Time is not just another way to get the news, it's the way to understand it. Now, for one of the best offers Time has ever made, call toll-free to get 27 issues of Time for half the cover price, payable in 3 easy installments of $7.77. And if you subscribe now, you'll get the special 60th anniversary issue of Time, with highlights of the most fascinating era in history. With your paid subscription, you'll also receive absolutely free Time's handsome digital clock with perpetual calendar. Our operators are standing by, so call toll-free 1-800-525-4000.
When I decided to lose weight, I got lots of advice. But when I heard that more pharmacists recommend Dexatrim, that's the advice I followed. Pharmacists recommend the Dexatrim diet plan because it works. Dexatrim really helps curb your appetite, so you eat less and lose weight. It's proven in 7 years of clinical testing. Those pharmacists are right. Dexatrim helped me lose weight, and I feel great.
Lose weight with Dexatrim. More pharmacists recommend it than any other weight loss product.
Search presents The Encounter.
Excuse me, I'm with the press.
Me, so
Hi.
Certs, for breath that's face-to-face fresh.
This is how it starts. The luxury of wall-to-wall carpeting that brings your room and your entire home together. If you think you can't afford it now, you're wrong. Here's why. Monday and Tuesday at the Kaufman Carpet Store nearest you, you can get $11.99 to $14.99 carpet like this installed wall-to-wall over rubber padding for just one low $8.88 a square yard. If ever there was a sale worth rushing to, this is it. Monday and Tuesday at Kaufman, the carpet experts.
Most cleaners full strength can handle one little spot of greasy dirt. But the greasy dirt in my kitchen doesn't stop at one spot. That's why I clean by the bucket with Top Job, because no leading liquid works better in water. Even ammonia. It's good for some jobs, but not greasy dirt. Look, Top Job out cleans it. See? So if your greasy dirt doesn't stop at just one spot, switch to Top Job. It cleans better by the bucket.
In a moment, more of Spartacus.
Knocking on the watermelon?
That's dull, Bud. See how nice?
Why are you such a choosy shopper?
Because I want what's best for my family.
Are you as choosy about your peanut butter?
I would hope so.
Fine. But how does it taste? Let's compare.
Which of these leading brands tastes more like fresh peanuts?
A tastes more like fresh peanut.
You chose
Jif.
More women choose Jif for fresh peanut taste than any other leading brand.
I would buy Jif.
Choosy mothers choose Jif.
All over the country, it's the grand opening year of the new Mitsubishi Motors dealers and their full line of cars and trucks. They're setting a record for first-year import car company sales with the hot Starion Turbo Sports Car, the stylish Cordia hatchback, the roomy Tredia Sports Sedan, and a full line of pickups. Great savings at the first-year success sales celebration at your Mitsubishi Motors dealers.
In 49 years, Siemens has become one of the largest home furnishing retailers in New York and New Jersey, thanks to exciting sales events like the $12 million wall-to-wall clearance now at all Siemens locations. You can save on the finest names in furniture. Every item in every department has been drastically reduced to make way for new fall merchandise. So don't miss the $12 million wall-to-wall clearance at Siemens. The way to a beautiful home.
Time takes you beyond the news.
Time flies, and you are there. Time cries and lets you care. You understand the world we share.
This week in Time, the IBM Colossus. How innovation and a powerful corporate culture have put this computer giant back in the chips again.
Read time and understand. Schwepping it up, schwepping it up. Treat yourself to a share of the wealth when you're schwepping it up.
Should the uncommon ability of Schweppes Essence to add a refreshing note to any party be considered an extravagance?
Not if it's your party.
Tonic water, bitter lemon, club soda, ginger ale.
Schwepping it up.
Red Lobster's Fresh Catch of the Day begins here. And every day we deliver it fresh to you. It could be delicate lemon sole from the North Atlantic, or delicious Pacific snapper, or maybe rainbow trout. Every day, something fresh, something delightful. Red Lobster's Fresh Catch of the Day. Wonder what it is today.
Discover all we do for the seafood lover in you. You can travel the whole world over. It's beauty to explore. The Sullivan County Catskills will adventures and the pleasures any wonderland can offer. It's a little bit like heaven, only closer. A little bit like heaven.
The Sullivan County Catskills, with the world's great resort hotels, bid you a warm welcome.
Only closer.
In a moment, more of Spartacus.
Terrific! Hey, Coach, we're getting ready for the Olympics, and you give us white bread?
It's Wonder Bread, a supplier to the '84 U.S. Olympic team.
Aren't we supposed to win? Where's the whole wheat?
With Wonder, good nutrition doesn't have to be whole wheat. Whole wheat does have more of some nutrients and fiber, but Wonder has as much calcium, niacin, and iron.
Wonderful.
Wonder's a supplier to the '84 U.S. Olympic team. With Wonder in a balanced diet, good nutrition doesn't have to be whole wheat.
You know what? I think the men in my life like it because it's soft. But I'm a woman, and I buy it because it's extra absorbent. White Cloud, the only family bathroom tissue that's extra absorbent. And you know, that's important to any woman. Just watch this. Moisture goes right through another leading brand, but is completely absorbed by White Cloud. White Cloud. We all know it's soft. Now women know it's extra absorbent.
Catch all the exciting baseball action as the New York Mets host the Cincinnati Reds Thursday night at 7:30. You won't want to miss a single inning because now the fun starts right here on WOR-TV.
To lose weight, these dieters chose Slim Fast over Cambridge.
I chose Slim Fast to lose weight. It's much more delicious than Cambridge, just like a chocolate shake. I picked the Slim Fast diet plan, and I lost weight. It has more protein than Cambridge, plus fiber and bran.
I chose Slim Fast, and I lost weight. It costs less than Cambridge, and the taste, terrific.
Get Slim Fast, the delicious way to lose weight.
At AMC Jeep Renault's grand opening penny sale. I'm Al Bonarelli, and I got great deals. Unbelievable deals like the Renault Fuego for $77.27. And for a penny more, I'll throw in air conditioning. In fact, any car in stock, Alliance, Spirit, 18i Eagle, if they got factory air, you got factory air. For a penny more. Only at Manhattan AMC Jeep Renault on 11th Avenue from 26th Street to 27th Street.
Where a penny more buys a whole lot more.
But only till August 30th.
What Yoplait did for yogurt, it now does for breakfast. Introducing breakfast yogurt from Yoplait. The remarkably substantial ingredients are enough to whet the appetite. But eating breakfast yogurt's walnuts, wheat grain, real fruit, and Yoplait, the yogurt of France, that tells the whole story. Of course, it is hard to speak French when you're chewing your yogurt. Breakfast yogurt with walnuts and wheat grain. Get a little taste.
Okay, go for the big one.
Planters introduces a big can of cheese balls with lots more delicious cheese balls than ever. It's bigger than the regular size. That's lots more great tasting crunches and for the whole crowd. Delicious Planters cheese balls in the big new size. More crunches and in every can.
Hey, you left me some for this afternoon's practice.
Practice.
In a moment, more of Spartacus.
Nobody bakes a cake as tasty as a tasty cake. Nobody bakes a cake as tasty as a tasty cake. Nobody bakes a cake as tasty as a tasty cake. Tasty cake. Nobody bakes a cake as tasty as a tasty cake.
This is how it starts. The luxury of wall-to-wall carpeting that brings your room and your entire home together. If you think you can't afford it now, you're wrong. Here's why. Monday and Tuesday at the Kaufman Carpet Store nearest you, you can get $11.99 to $14.99 carpet like this installed wall-to-wall over rubber padding for just one low $8.88 a square yard. If ever there was a sale worth rushing to, this is it. Monday and Tuesday at Kaufman, the carpet experts.